Hello and welcome to Mortgage Pre-Approvals. I want to cover the subject so that it might help you in your home purchasing venture as you start into it, okay? So, what is a mortgage pre-approval? People have different opinions on it. Some will say it's only a rate hold. In many cases, that is true. However, um, I look at a pre-approval the same way as I would look at approval. Um, so when you choose to buy a home, your first step is to find out what you can afford. Don't waste time looking at houses until you know what your purchase limit is at, okay, so that you can work within that figure. Um, this is the largest single investment that majority of us are ever going to make in our lifetime. And so it's utmost importance that you have the advice and information from someone who not only knows what they're talking about when it comes to, they're looking after your best interest first and foremost. It's just not enough to know that you qualify for a purchase price of, X dollars. You have to know exactly how this number was determined and is there, and this is really where I guess you could say the rubber hits the road. The individual advising you will take into consideration very carefully, what your credit history is like, evaluate all of your um, debts along with a mortgage payment to make sure that you fall inside the correct debt service ratios. And I'll come to that in a minute, okay? But I want to compare it, say, to bank pre-qualification, which only addresses the income for debt servicing and no other criteria is investigated or added into the mix. And this can be a tremendous problem come the day you make the purchase, even though there's a condition of financing, and you end up getting turned down because your debt servicing, because of your other payments, etc., put you over the ratios. So, as a mortgage agent or broker, it's my fiscal responsibility to ensure that, we go through the process thoroughly, step by step, for a proper pre-approval. So this really starts with the full disclosure of all your personal information. And once this information has been recorded, we can calculate using your future needs and any potential lifestyle changes that must be addressed in order to determine whether this is suitable for you for at least the next 5 years. Okay, so you must be made of the approval criteria. The, they have the acronyms of GDS and TDS, and I'm just going to break the two of them up: GDS first, TDS second. Okay, and explain exactly what they mean. GDS is short, of course, for gross debt servicing. And this takes into consideration your mortgage payment, which is going to be the principal and interest, and PIF, which is including your property taxes and heating, okay? And all of that's calculated in, and we have to stay in a base percentage of around 32%, okay? TDS, now this is the total debt servicing ratio, and that's taken into consideration the GDS plus all the other payments like car payment, credit card payments, loans, student loans, any other revolving monthly payments, all are calculated in here to make sure that your TDS doesn't exceed 42%. And once we have covered that comfortably, we know that we're safe and there's not going to be a surprise here, then I can truly call that a good pre-approval. So when you're going through this process, you want to make sure it's completed to your satisfaction, and especially for a new home buyer, okay? Um, just receiving consent from the bank that it's okay to go out and make the purchase often is not the case. Whereas mortgage brokers really delve into the whole covenant around making a purchase, which is, the value of the home, its monthly costs and payments, and all of your other debts. Okay, so to make this to your advantage, if you want to give me a call, my name is Dennis Street. I'm with Mortgage Intelligence at 289-240-3535. And believe me, this will be the best thing that you ever do for you. Okay, so thank you for listening. Good luck and all the best for the future.